Hello, we are Sornia. Thank you for allowing us to share our words with you, share our vibration, and opening your hearts to the possibilities of all the incredible opportunities awaiting all of humanity, yourselves in particular. It's an important time, as you know, with your physical form having to adjust to the external frequencies that it's being bombarded, in a sense, in the last, maybe in your time, 2 to 3 weeks. You've been bombarded by, we'll call them unnatural. They're not part of a plan to enhance your experience here, but these energies that have been radiating the planet are energies of our frequencies, is really the best way of saying it, sent by, once again, what we call the dark, and doing it at a time when it's catching some of you off guard. We've talked about the fact that you are evolving and working with the energies of the heart chakra, the solar plexus, the sacral, and now the root chakra. You're integrating what you can through experience in the root chakra. So these forces that want to hold you back from knowing who you really are, like really knowing who you are, have decided to give a boost to the lower vibrational frequencies that they have access to, which are unbeknownst to you. There's a lot going on that we have not discussed with you, for it would seem maybe some of you would be not believe it or be frightened of it. We felt you couldn't fully manage a lot of what we don't tell you because you're in the process of evolving your own state of being in your physical form. Now, your soul and consciousness is aware of these things when you're not in physical form. It's when you are in physical form that there are frequencies that, of course, you cannot see with your eyes. You can't even sense them with your physical body sometimes, a lot of times. So there is a very strong frequency currently that is really enveloping the planet. And it's found a way in easily, didn't meet with a lot of resistance. So this frequency is one of very strong anger, would be its manifestation. Anger and rage. So we're bringing this up because it's a little bit different than what we've talked about with you in the past. And we saw this coming. We all did, when you're here visiting us in the astral, you saw this coming, not quite sure how to prepare yourselves because we did not know the degree or the magnitude of the effects of this. But now we are seeing it. And those of you who are in a more aware state, you're aware metaphysical and spiritual state, might have been noticing an increase in your negative feelings, in particular those that are like anger and rage. And you're going to more than likely see that manifest out in the world. You see, we don't like to put out these kind of possibilities unless they are already happening or are on the verge of happening, and they're meant to prepare you in a way not to frighten you. We think you know that. They're meant to prepare you so that you can ground yourself in the essence of who you really are and really bring that forward so that your information that you are receiving in terms of what it is that you can do or not will be coming from that place. However, when you have a frequency that has been amplified to the degree that this frequency of anger and rage has been, it's going to trigger in everyone to varying degrees your own feelings of anger and rage. And a lot of you really aren't angry people. You're not vengeful people, but you're going to be feeling it. And some of you won't, hopefully, but we would say the majority of you will be feeling this. It's, once again, not yours to own. You know that there's a spiritual battle going on. We've talked about this time and again, and you know it. We feel so close to all of you because you understand what is happening, the way everything is moving forward. And we don't see any of you afraid. In fact, most of you have really stepped into your roles as spiritual leaders, living your life from that place of that expression of your divinity. So we're not concerned about you losing yourself. But there's always that potential if you're not aware of what is going on. So we keep you updated, not just when you come to visit with your consciousness to the astral, but also in these sessions. These sessions are important for you and for us because there's always an exchange going on. And as we are speaking to you now, there's a dialogue. It's an energetic dialogue. And we get the information from you as we proceed forward. We are able then to guide you all in ways that will leave you feeling more confident. But you want to share this with others. And this is where things are opening up. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. We're actually farther along in this ascension, expansion, enlightenment experience. And a lot of what was holding all of us back has been not eradicated because it's not there yet, but is retreating. The energies are retreating. That force, think of it as a force that is starting to retreat. But that force, again, feels, because it's just a frequency, but it has an intelligence, but it manifests its experiences through the human being. So as you are observing your community and the people around you, make note of those individuals who might very well need a little bit of a boost from you with your own energy system. What you want to do, again, and it's not a violation of anybody's free will, but if you are sensing something in a public setting, even in family gatherings or in your own home with your families, if you are sensing something, you want to get yourself grounded in a very aware way so that you can then radiate out and be that beacon of light in that darkness. The situation on Earth is not like it was, even 2 years ago, 3 years ago. There's much that has been accomplished by everyone who has put forth the effort to bring the awakening to everyone who so chooses it, right? But there are still many who are confused and are on the fence. And then, as we have said, there are these forces that use individuals, use humanity certain individuals in humanity use them for their own less than kind actions. And this is where you are all seeing this with greater clarity and able to articulate what it is that you are sensing from the outside world, from the individuals who are not quite fully aware of who they really are. These will be the individuals, those that have really not taken the time to understand who they are, what sovereignty they have, who they are as sovereign beings, their eternal being. These individuals are the ones that are, if you will, we are fighting for. We here, us, Sornia, and all of you are looking to educate these people or to make them aware, and the forces that want to keep them in a controlled environment want them as well, want to convince these people, these souls, that they are right to feel the rage or they are right to be selfish. And it's just amplified. We don't say this with trepidation. We're not afraid, nor we don't believe any of you are afraid, but to be made fully aware of where it's at right now is extremely important. Now, you're doing this, and this is for the greater good, but you're still working with understanding and evolving your own energy systems, that right now being the root chakra. So because the root chakra is that energy point that connects you and grounds you to Mother Earth, it's absolutely necessary for your benefit, for you to be able to take that next step in human form to understand fully and deeply what the root chakra has for information for you. It's not going to come from a book or an article or something that you find on the internet. It's going to come through your own personal journey of exploration, your own personal journey of reflection, of going in to the root chakra with your awareness. So very briefly, we're going to have you become very quiet right now. As you're hearing this, become quiet. Take some deep breaths. Really take those deep breaths in. Yes, this is going to be a very short but sweet meditation for you, guided. Follow your breath. Go into your breath and feel it all the way down. Bring it all the way down through your legs. And again, anchor yourself to Mother Earth. Anchor yourself, your energy, to that point below your feet that connects you to Mother Earth. Take another deep breath. Feel yourself relax. Take a second deep breath from the abdomen. Stretch out your abdomen and out your chest and bring in the breath of life. And bring that in all the way down to the root chakra, where you feel the root chakra. Now, without you judging anything, feel what it feels like in this moment with your root chakra. Just do a quick scan. What do you see? And each one of you will have something different. You'll have some things that are similar, but you will have some things that are different. Breathe into that. No judgment. You may see blockages. You may see it's half open. You may see any number of things. Trust what you are seeing. Some of you may see images of other lifetimes through there, through the root chakra. Your other lifetimes on earth. So stay there for a moment, always breathing into it. Feel your connection to Mother Earth. Feel her connection to you. So you've taken your awareness from the root chakra with your breath. Now you take your awareness down to the point below your feet where Mother Earth and you unite. Take notice. What does it feel like there? Is there a flow? Does it have a color? Does it have a scent? Does it have a certain vibration or frequency? Is there an image there? That point, whatever it is, does it have a feeling? Is it just a feeling? This is your experience. Acknowledge it. Be certain that this is for you. Stay there a moment. Breathe it in. Breathe it into your whole being, whatever it is that you have experienced. And if you haven't experienced anything, continue with the breath. Just breathe it in. But bring whatever it is up through your own energy system, not just your physical body. You want to go up through each chakra, but you want to go also out to your subtle bodies that surround you in your aura. Bring up that information, whatever it is, up through you, to the top, above your head, to the point above your head that is your own unique position of your connection to the divine. You and the divine. Find that. Find it with your awareness. Is it a color? Is it a symbol? Is it a scent? Is it a song? Is it a note from a musical score? Is it any number of things? What is it? Breathe into that. Don't judge. Don't judge. And sit with that through your breath. And take note of how you feel right now in this moment. You have connected in a very conscious way through the root chakra to Mother Earth. And you are connected in a very conscious way to the divine, God, Source, through the point above your head. Sit there and know this state of being as best you can for now, because this will be something we will want you to do more of, this particular exercise. When you are comfortable with what you are feeling as being true for you, ask the question that you have that has come to mind. Maybe you don't have a question. Maybe there's some intention that you want for something or someone. But stay in this place As you bring your awareness back down into your whole energy system, remembering how that felt, what you feel here in this current state that you are in is the beginning of your expansion in a conscious way of knowing who you really are. Doing this every day, bringing your awareness in this way, and you may modify it. What's important is that you are aware of your connection, how you connect to Mother Earth and how you connect to the divine, and what does it feel like. Again, you may not get feelings so much as images or any number of things. This is your unique expression. That is what is going to be seen by these forces where you are all at right now that have followed this short meditation. You're radiating out a frequency that the forces that have that are not so nice can't keep their eyes open, their inner eyes, essentially. We're speaking kind of metaphorically, but they cannot be in your presence because they can't see you without it hurting them. Hurting them in the way that not physically, well, it can be a physical, but it's an uncomfortable feeling. So that force that is working in these individuals that have been, let's say, doing the bidding of this frequency, this force, will not be able to be in your presence if they do not awaken and begin to explore their own divinity in this way. This is kind of the point. Hopefully this makes sense. What's more important here is that this meditation is to give you information about yourself, asking the questions, where are you going? What are you doing? Whatever it is that you need to ask, and strengthening the connection of the root chakra to Mother Earth. This whole time that we have been doing this meditation, whether you were conscious of it or not, the magnetic field that was created from your own root chakra to that of Mother Earth is amplified 10 times just in that short exercise or meditation. So we're going to leave that here for now. We're hoping to share more of these, you could call them guided meditations, I guess. But get this one down. And again, you may modify it. There are no hard and fast rules. That's the other thing you're learning. Come back and share with us what you think. And hopefully we'll get more information that we can keep on moving forward. This will also be, this exercise, this meditation will help you with the feelings, the frequencies of anger and rage, okay? Because you will be in your sacred place within yourself. Okay, that is all for now. We love you very much. We are Sornia. Goodbye.